Yolan True and welcome to another exciting galaxy, and today it's another officer video with an officer once again that kicked around the old PvP crews a little bit. It's Jack Ransom from Lower Decks, but before I get into that topic, please do subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't done so yet, because I'm really on the way to achieve my goal for this year and I would be happy if you were part of it. But let's talk about Jack Ransom now. He came with the current Battle Pass, Lower Deck 2 Part 2, and he really is one of those characters here that are changing the PvP crews at the moment. He's an epic officer. He is a science officer. He's from the group Explorer Strike team, which brings us to the PvP part. And his faction is Federation, of course, which is important for his upgrades later. At the moment, I only could get them via events, and that's how I got him, because there was no other way of getting him except buying him. But I did it via events, different events, and I had to piece him together, so he was the last one of the 3 new PvP officers here I got. And he has no captain's ability. But his captain's ability, or the lack of his captain's ability, is not that bad, because he's got a great officer ability, which means if you put him on the bridge of a ship, he will do great. On round start, if on an explorer with morale, Jack Ransom increases your isolated cascade damage by 60% for 1 round against players. I made a video already on isolated damage, isolated defense, and isolated cascade, so I will not go into the complete thing again, just a small or the short explanation here. Isolated Cascade multiplies your total damage, including isolated damage and all research and other bonuses. So that's a really great one. And that's why Ransom is great. But he doesn't only have this officer ability, which I come to in a second again on a ship. He also has a below deck ability. On round start, if on an interceptor and enemy player has hull breach, Jack Ransom increases your isolated defense by 40% for 1 round. You know, those percentages always depend on his upgrade level. So at the moment he's quite new, so I only have 40%. But if you need more isolated defense, he's also a good character for below deck against players with a lot of isolated damage. But the interesting part is his bridge ability for me at the moment, because of all the territory capture season pass stuff. We have a lot of PvP, so player versus player fights here, and that's interesting. And of course, he's an epic officer, so he has 3 traits for those away team missions you have to unlock first, of course. He's ambitious, tactical, and charming. I haven't unlocked him because I'm using him a lot on the bridge of the ship, so I'm not sending him away for away teams. And as I said, you need to wait for some events at the moment to get him if you don't want to buy him. And as I said, I have gotten him from events. But let's have a quick look why this officer ability is so important. So I have to just quickly go to one of my ships. And I have him here for the territory stuff. That's a way you can use Ransom very well. That's with Veyun, with Pon, and then Jack Ransom, because you see he is from the Explorer Strike team, like Veyun and like Pon. So he also gives synergy to Veyun. He pushes Veyun, you see, plus 40%. And Veyun gives the morale Jack Ransom needs to use his ability. So that is a very good combination in PvP. I will make another PvP crew video sometime in the future, where I put those crews together again, because they have changed. Even the Ducat crew or the Talan crew are now looking a little bit different than before. And this is the Veyun version of it, so to speak, right here in the Ransom video. So Ransom is a really good add-on for PvP for this game. I must give it to Scopely, and they are shifting around those PvP crews recently. In the past, when on my last server, for example, Lorca and his crew was the PvP thing, the thing that was unbeatable. And then the new crews came with Ducat and Veyun, and now they are mixed up again, because this combination is stronger than having Veyun, Pon, and Ikatika. Or Ducat, Damar, and Garrick as 3 are not as good as if you combine them with Billups. And so it needs another video. But if you have a chance to get Ransom in events, and the other 2 lower deck officers with the PvP qualities now, do get them. And it will up your game in territory a lot. And if you have any questions on Ransom or want to add something, you know that I'm always happy to see your comments. So please do comment if you have something to add, if you want something to know, if you have wishes for videos. As you know, I do some viewers' choice videos as well now and then. And if you just want to say hi and tell me where from this planet you're from, I'm also very happy to read your comment. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen next to your chance to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. I'll see you there. I'll be back.